Welcome, welcome. Live stream's open. I'm alive, barely. It's been a rough week. Live chat is open. You can say anything you want. Hopefully, we'll get some people here. This was unscheduled. Hey, Victor. Colorado. How's the weather? It's like minus 14 right now here in Toronto with the wind. It's pretty nasty. Not much snow, but man, as it got cold real fast. I know Buffalo got a huge amount of snow. We got some areas got 90 centimeters or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the weather's just been brutal. Yeah, we got really easy until about a week ago, and then everything just kind of went real cold. All right, we got 3 people. Welcome. I'm alive. Getting better. Had bronchitis for the last week. It's been pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty cold here in Toronto. My God, what a turn for the worst. Then I got sick. And it's all history from there. Hopefully, we'll get more people. We got 3 people online. Live chat's open. If my voice sounds funny, it's probably because it is sounding weird because I'm still not 100% feeling better, but not 100%, that's for sure. Yeah, we can get discussions going on whatever. Ask me anything. Oh, yeah, it's cold here. Minus 14 with the wind. Not much snow, but very cold. It's minus 14 C. Fahrenheit, what is that? Ooh, I'm not sure what the conversion is for that one. Fahrenheit, so it's about half. So it's like minus, it'd be like 7 Fahrenheit, something like that. I think that's right. Not sure what the conversion is. It's minus 2 C, and then with the wind, it's minus 14 right now. So it's cold. You spit on the ground, the second your spit hits the ground, it's frozen. That's how cold it is. So, yeah. Just trying to get better. Staying in the warm bed. Yeah, we go with 3 people. Hopefully, more people join. Live chat's open. Any questions about my projects and stuff, what I'm up to, I can answer them for you. Anything on electricity, anything really, just shoot it my way. Hopefully more people will join. I know this was like basically unannounced. I figure out what the heck. Let's do live stream. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Got 3 of you. See 2 of you, but yeah, 1 person hasn't joined the live chat yet. So hopefully we get more people joining in. Oh, boy. So, yeah. Have I tried making devices with mercury? No. The only reason why, and that is I don't have the proper facility to actually do it, uh, because mercury is dangerous. Even though some of the fumes are actually can be lethal. Um, yeah, I would work with it, but I just you can't do that stuff at home. You need a proper lab and safety, all the safety measures in place. When you're dealing with mercury, yeah, you don't mess with that stuff. Mercury is not dangerous. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is. You be if you're messing with mercury, you make sure that doesn't get on your skin because the second that gets in your skin, that's highly toxic. People have died. My dad's a chemist by trade, and he says doesn't matter what kind of mercury it is, you don't mess with it unless you know what you're what you're actually doing with it. Yeah. If like I said, if I had the facility to do it, I probably would work on some stuff. I do have um, gallium um, that I do have. It's also very similar to mercury, but gallium, unfortunately, I found out is non-magnetic. So I might try working with that stuff. I know it actually becomes a liquid at room temperature. So if you warm it up in your hands, so it will go to a liquid form, like just by holding it in your hands. It's actually pretty neat stuff. Um, yeah, so maybe I might do something with that. Um, I'm not sure exactly yet, know yet what I can actually do with it because I haven't really researched the material. Yeah, I know you can buy mercury and like the mercury that's in thermometers. That stuff's lethal. That can kill you. That stuff. You don't mess with it unless you really, really know what you're doing. You're gonna wear special gloves when you use that. Can't be in any contact with your skin whatsoever. And some mercuries, depending on what state it's in, the vapor is actually, uh, can be lethal to your lungs. Do a lot of damage. So yeah, you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. Trust me, I work with electricity, and I've been electrocuted enough times to know never underestimate the element, especially if you're not familiar with it. So I've been shocked so many times. If I got a dollar for every time I got shocked, I'd probably be a millionaire. My dad's a chemist, so he tells me even when I was working with the carbon graphite magnesium batteries, he was warning me about the magnesium. They can be um, pretty dangerous too. They're extremely flammable. So it's good to have a father that knows this kind of stuff. So I did my research um, on the magnesium. So I'm pretty comfortable working with it now. Now I know what I'm dealing with. So, oh yeah, you never keep this mercury around kids. No, 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 no. Not a good idea. Yeah. So we got people flying in and out. As you can see, I still got a cough. That bronchitis last week. I've been on some pretty strong antibiotics. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. Voice is still it's there, but it's not really kind of cuts out on me every now and then. But yeah, getting back to gallium, that's an interesting metal. Probably just as interesting as mercury. Now, I did find out something really interesting about gallium. Gallium actually will destroy aluminum. When you put gallium in contact with aluminum, it actually, how can I say it? It's like putting sulfuric acid on an object. Very interesting. What's that? Victor had static electric for months now. Everything I touch sparks. Yeah. Well, it's because of the dryness in the air, right? Your, if your place is really, really dry, yeah, you'll get shocked everywhere. Like I've got lifters just getting out of the car. When you go get out of the car, you grab your door and you grab the steel part of the door. Boom, you get a lifter. Those shocks can hit about 4,000 volts. Believe it or not, some of them hurt. Like that's how powerful they are. So just rubbing your body, getting out of the car's got a charge on it. You're basically neutral because you're sitting inside the car. So your body is a neutral, or basically a ground. Your body's a ground, and then when you get out of the car is charged, and now you've made contact with the metal potential of the car, which holds static electricity. Just by driving through the air. Well, it's driving through the air. For every meter, it's 120 volts. So your car is literally driving through a static field as you're driving. So if you're not initially grounded, and if the atmospheric conditions are correct, you can really get a lifter off it, by touching it because you're considered probably one of the best grounds. Sure, is the body, right? I apologize for the cough, but there's not much I can do about it. Oh yeah, it hurts. Oh yeah, it really hurts. Yeah, static electricity is the fundamental force of nature. If you want to get down to the energy thing, what static electricity is the fundamental power source of the cosmos, is static. And even Tesla says it's one thing to work with electricity, but he says when you start working with the static electricity, that's where the magic happens. So that's a quote from Tesla. So everything is derived from static potential. Even up in the airplanes, I used to work at the airport years ago when I was younger, and I used to clean the outside of the airplanes, and they have these round discs at strategic areas all over the fuselage of the plane. And those are called static plates. So as it's flying through the air, any electrostatic charge that the body of the airplane has will basically ground itself through these static plates. They look like just like pieces of aluminum, and they got some funny holes in the middle of it. I didn't exactly know what they were, but those are called static plates. So as it's flying through the air, any electrostatic discharge will actually hit those plates, go to a grounding mechanism that's laid out inside of the frame of the airplane. So reduce the chance of getting lightning strikes and stuff like that while they're flying. Pretty interesting. But static is everywhere. That is the fundamental power source. Now, that is also the only power source that does not, I'll repeat, does not require magnetism. That's the difference between electricity, what we know, and what a static electricity is. Static electricity does not create an electromagnetic field, because the static electricity can emanate in space. It doesn't need a conductor to be there. Now, the second you introduce a static charge with an inductor, now, or going through a dielectric, which is space, or through a dielectric like glass or acrylic or something like that, the static or whatever electrical potentials hitting that dielectric goes through the dielectric, hits the conductor, and then thus creating an electromagnetic field on the inductor, and there you have electricity. You cannot have electricity without two things: a dielectric field or static coming through the dielectric field, and magnetism. That's what makes electricity. You cannot have one without the other. You got to have both. Uh, any other questions? I see people bumping in and out. Well, we have 5, and then cleaning my glasses with alcohol and paper towel went up in flames, scared the yeah, that could be a problem. Too much alcohol. Yeah, and you got a static charge on there. There we go. You're the ignition. Yeah, one of the fundamental forces in nature is static. That's where it all started. Even back in the Roman days, they were trying to figure out, where is this power coming from? It was mysterious. It was magical. So it took a very, very long time before people started to figure out how to use it or how to create it. Holy man, we got people jumping in and out like crazy. Now we only got one person sitting there. It's probably you, Victor. Mind you, this live chat was like totally unannounced. I decided to just try it out, see what happens, see how many people join. Oh, I gotta lay back. It's easier. Oh boy. Well, at least I got 5 likes. Come on, people, show up. Okay, we got 2 people. Ah, there you are, Bernie. Thanks for joining us. Well, there's only 2 of us, so there are 3 of us, including myself. Still trying to get over this bronchitis. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not been a fun week. Oh. Hold on one second. Hey, Jay. Hey. Could I possibly call you back later? I'm just doing something right now. Yeah, I've been sick all week. I had bronchitis, and I'm just, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a shout later. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, boy. Just an old friend of mine checking up on me. My face looks like crap. Yeah, probably does. Oh, you're talking to Bernie? Mr. Bernie. Bernie from Calgary. Bernie's saying that he might be free to do a live stream. Yeah, we'll see how I feel, I guess. Still coughing pretty bad. Yeah. See how it goes here. I don't know if he usually has more of a crowd than I do. I'm not really the streaming kind of guy. I'm more of the science guy and posting it. I haven't done jack all week because I've been sick. So, you know how it is. Everybody gets sick from time to time. I found this really good drink. It's I get well, it's sugary, but it's got a lot of vitamins and stuff. It's I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's called BioSteel, and yeah, I bought a couple of small little containers of it tonight, and it's kind of perked me up a little bit, give me a little bit of a boost. But it's actually not a bad drink. BioSteel, love the name of it. BioSteel. BioSteel's getting a free plug from Faraday Research. Yeah, Bernie says he's going to be doing a live stream, maybe. Huh? Well, who knows? Maybe we'll jump ship here later and join Bernie. Ugh, brutal. What a week. Yeah, Christmas around the corner. God, got so many things on the go. It's ridiculous. I did get my new wheels in that I'm going to be using for my Adams motor. They finally came in. They came in from China. Actually, they got here a lot faster than I thought they would. They said between December 1st and the 25th. And yeah. Yeah, I know things get pretty damn frozen here too. Like, I think the coldest I ever remember here in Toronto was minus 48 C with the wind chill. Now, just to give you an idea how cold that is, okay, 0 C, okay, we're minus 48. That was the coldest I ever remembered, like for a wind chill. Now, it's one thing to be cold, but to have a wind chill of a minus 48, that literally goes through you and it like your skin will literally freeze in less than 60 seconds. So you have to like have those parkas with the hood on it and literally only about a hole this big around your eyes. Okay. You'll get frostbite on your nose. I've heard people get frostbite on their eyelids because it was so cold. Like it's lethal. That's how cold it was. So yeah, uh, you don't mess around with the cold either. Now I was thinking, actually, speaking of cold, I found out I can get dry ice, and I was thinking about doing an experiment on my Adams motor where I'm going to add a little bit of dry ice to the coil, freeze up my coil, and see what the resistance difference in the efficiency of what the coil is when it's super cooled. So I think that's super cool. And that might not be a bad experiment to try. Because right now, the best efficiency that I've got with it is like what I'm finding with my motor is the higher voltage I use, the less current it takes to actually run the system. So if I run it at 24 volts, I can get my current down to about anywhere from 25 to 35 milliamps, and I got full power coming out the other end. So I'm thinking, okay, my coil is actually cooling down. I've actually done ambient temperature check and actually pointed at my coil, and it turns out my coil was actually going about 2 to 4 degrees below ambient. So there is a cooling effect happening. But when you get to superconductivity, you actually will get sometimes frost happening. Uh, 70 below. Okay, that's just not fun. Yeah, minus 70 is lethal. Actually, anything after minus 40 is lethal. If you're out and you get exposed to that for too long, yeah, that's not fun anymore. That's just painful. But you guys are Colorado. You guys are a higher elevation than us, so that's probably part of the reason why too. As soon as you go to a higher elevation, yeah, it gets a lot. See, in southern Ontario, where I live, if you start going north, where I live, the elevation starts going higher as you go towards Hudson Bay. Now that's quite a few hundred kilometers away. That's like 1,000 kilometers away, and the elevation is a lot higher there, and also a lot freaking colder. They go minus 70, probably minus 80 sometimes up in that area. But yeah, not fun. I'm not a big fan of the cold, especially as you get older. Oh man. And we got 3 people on, 6 likes. That's all right for a totally unannounced show live stream. Yeah, my windows on my car, they get frozen all the time in the winter. Anytime it gets below minus 20, yeah. First thing in the morning, forget about it. You got to heat the car up first before. Like today, I had to go out and start the car a couple times just to make sure my battery's good. Because if I don't, I know the next day I might have troubles. But my battery's not too old, so it should hold it okay. I think this is now the 3rd year I had this same battery, so we'll see how this winter how it holds out. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll be out there starting the car, getting it warmed up, thawed out from the frost. My daughter's been sick too, so yeah, both of us been at home. And now we got the teacher strike on, so it looks like she's off for a while. Hmm. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. She's been, I don't know, the kids are getting a lot of problems this year. A lot of kids off sick, getting this crazy virus that's going around. It goes after your lungs. It's almost like friggin' SARS or whatever it is. I don't know if that's what it actually is, but it seems like it. It hit my lungs pretty hard. I haven't been sick like this in a long, long time. I got COVID back in March, and it was nothing compared to what this was. Like COVID just made me hurt. That's all it did. Yeah, body aches, stuff like that. But this bronchial thing I had was just brutal. Really knocked me on my ass. It's weird. You got people bouncing in and out, in and out. Best thing to do is join the live stream. And we'll see how it goes for a little bit. Hopefully we can keep the conversation going on the live chat. Oh boy. Still kind of tired. Oh boy. That's what happens when you get old. I turn the big 5-0 next year. Oh man, I can't believe that. Half a century. It does sound old when you say half a century. Scary almost. My father's going to be 82 this year, coming up. Yeah, 82. What else have I been up to? I've been working with a couple of programs for CNC machining, learning how to program in it, working on Fusion. It also has a CAM program in there, so I've been working with that today, and actually it's really easy. Well, not easy, but it's actually easy to catch on to, and just if you really dive into it hard, then yeah, you're going to learn a lot in it. It's a pretty powerful program. That's what I do, machinist. Just the work's been just have a job 1 minute, laid off the next minute. It's just been up and down like a freaking toilet seat. Brutal. My old work, when I worked at the aerospace place, they totally decimated the crew in there. About half the workforce has been pushed out. Some of the guys that were there 7, 8 years, another guy 18 years gone. Unreal. Just like chop, 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 chop. Nobody's safe. Yeah. This year has been a real eye opener for a few people. Yeah, we're 30 minutes into the stream. Not much is going on. I figure it would be a cold night. Everybody's freaking bored. They'd be on YouTube and they would probably jump on live chats or live streams. But I only got 2 people on right now. We did have 5 at one. No, I think 7 at one point. Green tea and honey lemon. Yep. Honey lemon tea is one of my favorite. And just kind of finishing off another drink. Might make another one later. See how it goes. Oh boy. We'll wait a few more minutes, see if anybody else jumps in. There's a few people I thought would have jumped in tonight because, well, then again, it's a little bit late too. What time is it? Yeah, it's like 10:40 here in Toronto. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Oh, Okay, I'm back. Had to go blow my nose. It's no fun being sick. I'm surprised I got 6 likes. Only 2 people online. It's funny. I don't know how long I'm going to stick this out. Don't have much action. Yeah, I think this is. Yes, anywhere is better than here right now. Lots of jobs. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been invited to the U.S. to do any conferences. I guess I'm still not uh, big enough, but I don't know. I was thinking of reaching out. I've been contacted by a few organizations worldwide. Uh, I won't say exactly who they were, but some of them are more well known. But yeah, I've been asked to go on certain Zoom meetings. Um, I don't know. They offered to go on Zoom meetings, and nothing ever materialized out of it. So yeah. So oh well, if it happens, it happens. Whatever. I just continue to do my research and build this stuff I'm doing. And you know what? There's a few people out there that I've known for quite some time, been following, and they've been doing uh, pulse motors and stuff like that. And I'm really surprised they haven't caught on to some of the stuff that I've caught on to. And they've been at it way longer than I have. You want me to go to Colorado where it's minus 70? Are you out of your mind? What the hell would I want to go there? I already got it here. Oh my God. Why would I want to go to minus 70? Oh my God. Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, my internet here is pretty solid. I can't complain. I get really good internet here. I'm only paying like $58 a month for it. It's like nothing. It's one thing about where I live. We have amazing internet. Really good. Yeah. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. I just got to get a lozenge. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I got the humidifier going. Get some humidity in this room. I was getting all choked up. Brutal. Okay. Oh, we got 4 people on. Cool. I'm back. I'm alive. Had bronchitis all week. If you're just joining us. Okay. Wow, we actually got 6 people on. Cool. Anybody have any questions? Comments? Daughter's going to bed. It's Friday night. Yeah, I got an apple cider vinegar. I got that. Did the salt water thing. Yeah, I got all that stuff. Apple cider vinegar is actually really good for your liver, cleansing your liver. I got this other stuff, NAC. It's a good detoxing for your liver. NAC Plus, I believe it's called. People coming and going. Yeah, no, there's only 2 people on. 3. Let's go up and down, up and down. People coming and dropping, coming and dropping. It's like my bank account going up and down, up, down, up, down. Jeez. I just wanted to stay up, not down. Oh my God. Story of my life. Basically, I've been staying on the Adams motor. I've been working on that one for about 5 years. Uh, uh, oh yeah, I've been doing the detox of pretty much everything. Oh man, people are jumping in and out like crazy. It's weird. Oh man. I don't know. Let's see what Bernie's up to. Freaking YouTube. You know it. I don't know if he set up a live stream. Let's check my email. Live stream. That's me. Let's see, Bernie's. I don't even think he set up the live stream code. Well, you're going to set one up, Bernie? All right. Send me the code when you're ready. It's freaking dry in here. I have to get the steam. Yeah. 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, man. Brutal. Ugh. I hate being sick. It's not fun. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Any questions? Comments? Criticism? That is me. Going through all this ridiculous amount of my channel. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Looks like my daughter's out of school because of a stupid teacher strike again. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sick. You have to be kind of off to do what I do. But it's okay. I like being off. The crazier you are, the less people mess with you. That's right. People think you're insane. Actually, what was it? Um, um, uh, I'm trying to remember the actor's name. The guy who played in The Shining. He had this saying. No, 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 no. It's uh, show you how deadhead I am. I can't even think of these like famous. No, I can't believe I'm pretty much a deadhead tonight. Um, what was it? Uh, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. I can't believe I can forget it. I've been so sick. I'm trying to get my brain moving again. Um, but anyways, he made the uh, comment once. He goes, to make sure people that you want them to make you think you're insane. What I'll do is I'll go outside and I'll vacuum my driveway just to let them know that I'm really messed up and not to mess with me, kind of thing. I think that was Clint Eastwood that did that. Yeah. Well, actually, still got four people. And people have been jumping in and out of the slideshow all night. It's weird. Yeah, Buffalo's getting nailed pretty bad. Pretty bad. Just making sure my steamer's going good. I'm trying to get the humidity up in this room. It's too dry. That's why my nose is all like flaring up. All right. Anybody have any questions? We got 5 people on, 8 likes. Thanks. Haven't really said all that much tonight. Oh. I'm coughing a lot. There's a few guys out there doing some pretty neat experiments and stuff. One of them's a complete friggin' prick. And I wouldn't give him the time of day to even talk to him, even though he knows a lot of stuff. It's just the fact he's a jerk, and I really don't want to really talk to him because I asked him a question once, and he gave a real bad comment. You fucking, that's not over a simple question, and it's like, man, you got a complex, so fuck you. So that was it for that one. I still watch his videos, even though he's a fucking prick. But, he does know his stuff. But he's still a fucking prick. Oh, I'll tell you that one offline. I'm not going to say on live stream who it is. I'll tell you offline there. Yeah, he knows his stuff. He knows what he's talking about, but he's a freaking dick. No, it's not Wheeler. No. Wheeler's okay. He's just Wheeler's Wheeler, but this guy's worse than Dollard when it comes to friggin' crankiness. No, this guy's worse. This guy's like friggin' right off his friggin'. Wheeler's okay too. He's got his fan base. He's popular. He's in the public eye. He's a superstar. He's part of that clan, I guess. Actually, he doesn't even like Dillard at all. Can't really stand him. But Dollard's Dollard. He's been through a lot, that guy, so I don't really hold anything like that against him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dollards. If you really know where that guy came from and what he went through, he's got every right to be the way he is now. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's got a story, definitely. You could actually do a movie on him. So that's such a crazy life. Yeah, I guess all of us could make a movie on ourselves. We all have a story. My life's pretty well been bizarro world since about 6 years old. Some pretty crazy stuff. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, criticisms, or just plain want to tell me off? Yeah, I'm going to take a quick little break here. Actually, you know what? I've been online for an hour. I'm just going to call it quits. We're probably going to go on Bernie's channel. So I'll look up Bernie at Burning Eyes, Crypto Alchemist. Probably be going online probably within the next hour, I hope. Hopefully sooner, but knowing Bernie, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, I figure I'd just throw a live stream up fast. I didn't even announce it. I just kind of went click and started it. So, all right. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, we'll be on the Bernie show soon. So I think the link is Crypto Alchemists. I think he put a link in there. Yeah. Join Bernie later. And yeah, we'll kind of continue. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you later.